I like forgot how to speak for a second. Forgot how to talk for a second. I was like, how do I actually speak? It's been like a few days since I've streamed. I was like, I forgot words. Okay, let me close this, because I think I'm gonna close this over here. Bring that up. And sit a little bit upstream. Okay. Thanks much. Who's first today? Let's see. Thanks Nova for being first. You're the first kiss of the day, possibly the only kiss of the day. We'll kind of see how it goes. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. Let me look. Thanks Daytime and Builder. Thank you. Thanks much. A nice follow count. We'll see how it goes today. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. I'm EP and sleepy, not gonna lie. But when am I not EP and sleepy, to be honest? I'm just extra EP and sleepy. Today it's been like a long day. It's been a long day for me. And I just had a meal probably about like an hour ago. Maybe 2 hours ago, so the food is like digesting inside of me. You know, I actually didn't do my lip treatment. I didn't put on my lip mask, and I don't know where it is. Probably, I want to use my other one. Oh, there it is. It's about to be like, where's my lip mask? I want that. Wow. I also finished my skincare today. This is just the only thing that I haven't done yet. If you don't have a lip mask, I would highly recommend getting one. It's actually so important. I like never go to sleep without putting on my lip mask. Hi Sync. Hiya. I never go to sleep without wearing my lip mask. It's like, people always forget that your lips are actually a part of your face. Thank you. It's gonna be a comfy cozy stream today, as it always is, but with a focus on brushing because I wanted to. So we'll see how this stream goes. The minute I get bored, I'm shutting the stream down, but also since this is a focused stream, I tend to get bored quickly. We'll see. I like doing more focused streams where it's like, oh, I'll do like this type of trigger or this type of thing, but to be honest, I get bored really quickly. Like my attention span tends to drift a little bit, so it's hard for me to do that longer than like 2 hours. I do mouth sounds, but unfortunately, if you're over on TikTok, you don't get to get free triggers. Gotta come over and redeem for it. Yeah. That's how I set up my stream. I would not like a horn sharpening. I am okay, croissant. That answer is never gonna change, no matter how many times you ask me. It's never gonna change, croissant, ever. Never gonna change. It's weird. Gosh. Probably gonna have to restart the live over there. Just got a hot restriction for no reason. Every single day it's something. What's good? Nothing much right now. I'm about to start doing some brushing, since that is the focus of today's stream. About to do some brushing. We'll see what we get redeemed for, and then when I get bored, stream turns off. It's that simple. I think I'll start with a bigger brush, just because I want to. This one's a thicker brush. CD. Hi, hi. That brush is really hard to hold on to. Even though I like the pressure, but it's really, really hard to hold on to. I'm gonna switch to a softer brush. You mean like what I did today? Honestly, not much. I went to work and I spent the whole fucking day at work. I went to work, I spent the whole fucking day at work, and now I'm here with you guys. It's literally my entire day. That's the whole fucking day. I got into nothing but fucking paperwork. Very fun, very intriguing. Before this, I did take a nap, fat ass nap. And what else happened? Oh, I watched that movie Primates, the one with the monkey. I will have to say, it is really fucking awful. I did not like it. I did not enjoy it. I could barely sit through the whole thing. It kind of ruined my night. Kind of ruined my night. Would not recommend, but I guess if you like that movie, if you like Cocaine Bear, you're probably gonna like that movie, not gonna lie. It's Primate, no S at the end, Primate. It's a movie about monkey killing people. Chimpanzee killing people. Yeah, if you like Cocaine Bear, you'll probably like this movie, but I personally just found the entire movie to be really fucking boring, and I mean, I don't know, I'm not much for, Vincent, what's up with the question mark? I'm not much for, slasher films, I guess, or like, movies specifically made for gore. It seemed like that movie was made specifically like to show off like prosthetics and like have the monkey rip off faces, which is fine. But I was bored and annoyed and annoyed and bored and bored and annoyed. Because to be honest, like, I'm never gonna get past people having random animals inside their house anyway. Like, I know people do, I know people love, I just paused. I know people, so you don't like Scream? It's fine. I've only ever seen it once, and I've had the movie spoiled for me before I saw it, so I don't really like horror movies like that. I mean, liking something and acknowledging whether or not the movie is like profound in history are two different things. In like film history, that's two different things. It's like, yeah, Scream is a very influential film, and also like I wouldn't be putting it on if not to just, I can't really even think of a situation where I'd put on Scream in my house. That wouldn't be something I'd watch. Is it weird to do a skin routine before bed? Why would that be weird? Why would that be weird? What would be the weird thing about that? But I mean, again, if you like Cocaine Bear or something, then I'm sure you're gonna like Primate, because it's fucking absurd. You should be doing your skincare routine twice a day. Thank you for the ice creams. Thank you. Yeah, you should be doing your skincare routine twice a day, in the morning and at night, and it should be different than in the morning and at night. It should be a little different. Other than that, I can't think of a time to bring up watching Scream outside of a historical series binging. Yeah, I just don't really like horror movies. Which, I mean, again, is different than me being like, the movie is bad. I just don't like horror movies. So I'm not watching that. I'll watch Scary Movie over Scream any day of the week, but I have a fondness for comedies, not for horror. To be honest. Yeah, Scary Movie 6 is soon, and I kind of just want it to be out already because I honestly don't think it's gonna be that good. I don't know, there were a few jokes in the trailer that were pretty good, but I don't know, I guess we'll just know once it's there, but I'm not liking the comments that they're making about the movie, in my personal opinion. I think it's really, really stupid. It's really dumb. Panda, why are you crying? It's really stupid. Like, anytime I hear comedians talk about cancel culture, I'm like, you're washed. You're washed. You're washed. You are washed, brother. You're washed. You're one of them there snowflakes. Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe they're just bad at telling jokes. I don't know. I frankly think that comedians often use that specification of like cancel culture, or like generalization of cancel culture, to be like, to excuse their bad jokes. Like, every single time their joke flops, they'll be like, it's because of cancel culture, y'all didn't like that. And it's like, no, the joke just wasn't very funny. The joke just wasn't funny. It's not because of cancel culture. The woke mob isn't out there to get you. It's like, the joke didn't land, brother. Did not land. I'm gonna fix how I'm sitting in my chair. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's like, it's embarrassing, so I guess we'll see what that movie is gonna be like once it comes out. I won't say too much. But like, to be fair, the original Scary Movie is also a mixed bag of jokes. I will also say though, I was not one of those people that was like, we need Scary Movie in 2026. I have never thought that in my entire life. You know what we need in 2026? More Scary Movie. That's not never a thought I've ever had. I just think like, people miss the nostalgia of an era. Well, I shouldn't say they miss the nostalgia. People are experiencing nostalgia because they miss a certain era of their life, and they attribute certain things as being better than they actually are, which is not to say that Scary Movie is bad. It is not bad. It is a generally really good movie with some bad jokes in it, like any other comedy. But I often see people being like, oh, we need this back in 2026. And it's like, no, we don't. No, we don't. No. We really, really don't. But you know, like, I'll watch it. I'll judge it when it's out. I think the trailer was really bad though. But I'll watch it when it's out and I'll judge it then. I'm not gonna go that far. I am not gonna go that far. I'm not seeing it in theaters. I'm not going that far. But you know, I'll watch it, just not in theaters. I can't do those comedies in theaters. That's just me. I'd rather just watch it at home. Again, if you like to do it, watch whatever movie you like to do. I'm just speaking about me, myself, and I don't care what you do with your life. I really don't. But I am judgmental, and if I hear you laugh at a joke that I didn't deem funny, I'm like, I have like the reverse theater experience where I'm like, who am I sitting next to? I'm like, I can't help it. It's like, I prefer to just watch it at home. So that I'm not judging everybody. Again, comedy's subjective, but also I'm judging if I hear you laugh at a joke that I didn't personally deem funny. Like, you laughed at that? I really don't think we need parody movies. You know? That's just me. I think we've experienced all the parody movies. Somebody might say that I'm being very anti-fun. But like, parody movies are so bad. Like, if we start getting parody movies, well, we already did because Scream 6 is coming out. But like, sorry, not Scream 6, Scary Movie 6. But we're already like in a recession for real based off of that. But if I see like more, I don't really think we need that right now. I really don't think we need that right now. I just don't think we need that. Mostly just because parody movies are extremely lazy, is my thing. They're just lazy. They're like ridiculously lazy. I'm thinking of those blank movies where it was like teen movie, you know, like those parody movies. And not another teen movie, disaster movie, like blank movie, you know. Meet the Spartans, like all of those, like it's just so bad. We really don't need those again. And I mean, they made money. I remember Disaster Movie. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to restart that. I'm gonna restart this because I have no idea why I keep getting that. It's super annoying. I remember Disaster Movie used to play on Comedy Central. It would play on Comedy Central every single fucking day. It was on Comedy Central. Comedy Central loved to play those parody movies. It was so obnoxious, bro. I'm just trying to watch Futurama. This is the only place I can watch Futurama. Why is Disaster Movie playing every single day? It was Disaster Movie, and I think Not Another Teen Movie that would play on that would be playing on Comedy Central. I swear to you, like every day. I could not escape either one of those movies. And Not Another Teen Movie is actually my first experience for Chris Evans. Like, that's my first experience of Chris Evans. It was not Avengers, it was Not Another Teen Movie. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna yuck other people's yum. If that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do, that's what you like to watch, go for it. And also, what am I gonna do for you? You know? What am I gonna do for you? I'm not gonna yuck your yum, but I'm not watching that. I'm not watching all that. I don't know, Vampire Suck was also quite bad. I mean, I think a lot of these were really bad. Again, like what you like, but I thought a lot of them were really bad. I don't think there's one that I actually do like. Besides, like, a scary movie. And that one I like 50% of the time. That's just me. No, Not Another Teen Movie is the one where he puts a plunger on his ass and whipped cream on his penis. It's that one. Where Chris Evans specifically does that. Yeah, it's that one. And they loved showing that shot. They really did. Yeah, that image is like burnt into my mind. That one in the subplot that has, oh my god, I keep getting my live restricted. They don't want me stream it on TikTok, and you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna turn the stream off. We're talking about Not Another Teen Movie. I mean, he looks good in that movie, but I'm not like a Chris Evans stan, so I can't really speak to whether or not. I mean, you know, I understand like conventional attractiveness. Like, I get it. Like, he is a conventionally attractive man. He's just not attractive to me personally. Like, there are people that everyone keeps talking about where it's like, oh, he's so sexy. Oh my god, he's so fine. Oh my god, what I'd do to that man. And I see him and I'm like, oh, okay. Clearly our tastes are a little different, because I have never thought in my life. I've never had that thought about Chris Evans. I've never thought that. Again, I understand conventional attractiveness. Like, if I can look at somebody and be like, yes, that is an objectively attractive person based off of these standards, but you see, he doesn't, I don't know. He looks like somebody who would order like a Bud Light at a bar. To me. Not really for me, but can be for everybody else. And clearly has been for everybody else, you know. That's too bad. Keep streaming on TikTok. I didn't even stream on TikTok all last week. Y'all didn't give me a single stream on TikTok all last week, honestly, because it's such a nightmare to try and stream on TikTok. I should fix that. I mean, I was streaming, just not on TikTok. Because whenever I press the button, TikTok automatically restricts my lives. So I'm like, well, what's the point in even streaming on the app? I guess the answer would be to like multi-stream. Well, I'm already multi-streaming, but I guess the answer would be to like do it through like SC, but I don't want to, because the last time I did that, I never read chat is the problem, and then everybody gets mad at me for not reading chat. So if I do it this way, then my lives consistently get restricted, because I don't know, I guess TikTok just hates me, which is fine. They just hate me. It's like a Russian roulette of like, what is my life gonna get restricted for this week? And this week's restriction is, apparently I'm not doing enough engagement. I'm getting restricted for not being engaging enough, according to TikTok. Real notification, by the way. It said your live is being restricted because you're not being engaging enough. And it's like, I don't know, you want me to do Mr. Beast style? Mr. Beast style content. For every follow that I get, I will strip. I'm not doing that. TikTok wouldn't even like that anyway, because they don't even like my model. I think my model's too sexy, and then I get my live restricted for that anyway. Zooming my model in and out on the screen. I think even if I zoomed my model all over the place, they'd still be like, yeah, see, I just got suspended. My violation is body exposure and sexualized behavior. Was I, see? I think it's because I said the words, for every follow I'm gonna strip naked, as a joke. As a joke. As a joke. Yeah, they said you can't stream until March 11th. What if I just don't stream at all? Yeah, TikTok just hates me, which is fine. Which is fine. It's just really annoying, because I would Yeah, I just got a whole warning on my account. A whole warning, a policy. See, this is exactly why I'm like, I'm never gonna stream on. See, I'm never gonna stream on this platform ever again. They just sent a whole warning on my account. They said I have to go through policy training in order to get it removed off of my account. What? I also know my face isn't moving anymore because I'm doing the policy training. That's fucking nuts. That's actually fucking crazy. Yeah, they just sent me. They said that you just got your warning. Now you have to do a policy training quiz. Yeah, and they ignored my appeal. They said no. Yeah, so I get it removed in 14 days, 2 weeks. That's fucking nuts. Great. Wow. See, this is what I get for trying to stream on TikTok. This is what I get. Y'all will never see it. 2 weeks? That's nuts. 2 weeks, 2 full weeks. Yeah, they really did not like that joke. They really did not like that at all. Yeah, that was my last ever. That's my last ever TikTok live. Don't ever ask me for a TikTok live ever again. Nobody ever asked me for a TikTok live ever again. You'll never see me. You'll never see me do it. That's absolutely nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that whole platform off my computer. 2 weeks? What? 2 weeks feels like so nuts. Nuts. Should have just stuck to my brushing. Here's what I get for talking to everybody. Here's what I get for talking. Like, oh my god. Yeah, no stream. I don't even wanna stream over there. My god. And that's crazy. Let's do some brushing. My god, I need like a reset from that. That like actually pissed me off. It's like, what do you mean 2-week ban? Well, not ban, but like 2-week warning on my account for making a joke. I can't make jokes. I can't make a joke. They said no laughter. None of that. Okay, well, let's do some brushing instead. Need a reset. after all of that. Thanks much for the follow. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. Too much caffeine, so you're gonna be up tonight. Hopefully you're able to achieve some level of sleep. switch the brush just because I want to. Thanks much for the follow. I'm gonna give you a few little kisses. Then I'm gonna switch my brush again. Slightly thinner brush with a rounder tip. hope that it's comfortable. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. I did say I was going to add something that I forgot to add, so let me see if I can do that right now. I did say I was going to do it. Might be loud. I think I might want to do it next time. I completely forgot I said I was going to do that until right now. It's like there was something else I was supposed to do and I didn't do it. Oh yeah, that's going to take a bit of time. We'll see if I can add it by the time the stream is done. Because that looks like a long download. I'm going to do a little bit of scissor cuts to kind of break it up a little bit. Just because I like brushing, but I want to have another sound. Last three. water bottles over there making all the noise in the world. Needs to stop. Okay, let me see. I actually don't even know where this would go on the screen. Let me look. Because I remember last time let me see if I can turn that off. Perfect. It's gonna be kind of big. Wait. Okay, wait. Let me see. I'm hoping it's not about to take out the whole screen, but it just might. There it is. I was like, we need baby sensory video in the corner. I was like, oh my god. Next time it'll be Subway Surfers. Today we do slime. Next week I'll put Subway Surfers right there. You need the baby sensory video. There we go. One of these days I'll do like a meme screen where it'd just be nothing but like ASMR videos surrounding me. ASMR related content and videos. There'll be like some Subway Surfers, a lot of slime, just do it all. Hope everyone's night is going well. I hope so too. I'm gonna go back to brushing. Oh, this brush actually feels really good on your hands. Oh, I'm a little thirsty, so I need a little sip before I do that. That's unfortunate. I mean, hopefully it still tastes good. Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe the next one will be okay. The next food that you make. I've only ever made steak like twice in my life, but I like my steak well done, so pretty easy to get that one. Yeah, well done is not the way that steak people say that you're supposed to have steak. Like steak purists. They say that you're supposed to have it like medium well, medium rare, whatever. I don't care. I like my steak well done. I mean, I'm sure you can find the rice outside of Japan, to be honest. I mean, I think it just depends on where you are in the world, and whether or not you have access to that culture's food. I've been lucky to live in like big cities, so I always have access to like Japanese and Korean food. I mean, if you shop at Asian grocery stores, rice is like not that expensive because you can just buy it in bulk, and usually they have sales going on at like local Asian markets, because that's usually where I get my rice from. It's like not that expensive compared to like a chain grocery store. I knew you'd like the slime memes. I knew it. Next week I'm gonna put on Subway Surfers. Non-stop Subway Surfer content. How's my day been? Well, I got a fat warning on TikTok just this stream, as I made a joke about stripping, so now my account is flagged for the next 2 weeks. So I'm never streaming on TikTok live ever again. I can't even joke about stripping. Like, we can't even joke about it. I wasn't actually gonna strip. I can't joke about it. TikTok's an interesting place. I mean, it was better when the Chinese owned it. I miss our Chinese overlords. I want them to come back. Please own the app again. The app was so much better when they owned it. It really was, though. It really was. I miss, like, OG TikTok. That's what I really miss before everybody started making money on the app. It was the mere mention. I literally just said exactly what I just said just now. Well, I said, like, I'll strip. Like, wouldn't it be funny if I said, like, I'll strip for every follow or something like that? And TikTok heard that and said, you're trying to get people to follow you for your fucking titties. I was like, no, it was... Did you listen to the whole thing I just said? They're like, no, you're trying to be sexual. But the whole live was getting restricted anyway, because that's how TikTok works. It was already restricted like every 10 minutes. It was getting a restriction, so I was like kind of over it anyway. I have no idea. People who always say, like, I see the weirdest TikTok lives. I've never seen any weird TikTok lives, and I've had TikTok since TikTok was, like, doing furry stuff. I have no idea what's going on. I think that's your personal For You page. You have to curate your For You page better. Because I actually don't even get recommended lives, like, ever. Maybe like once a week I'll see like a few lives, but I like never get any lives. No, like I never get any lives. Y'all gotta press do not show me more. You can't say stripper in the Christian Minecraft server. Yeah, I think they just saw strip and they were like, you're a whore. Which is so nuts. I can't say the word strip. I can't say sexy. I can't even say Twitch on TikTok. You can't even mention other platforms, so I think I'm just over it. It'd be nice because sometimes people on TikTok are really sweet, but it's like too much work. It's too much work. Sorry, I was looking at something. I don't think the wood soup is that weird. I mean, I like the wood soup videos. I want to do wood soup. I just don't have the tools for wood soup, but I think wood soup would be a really fun ASMR stream. And I'll just drink all the water at the end. It'd be fun because I like that sound. I like the sound of it all like clinking together. And just like anything like wood related clinking together. Yeah, I don't know what's happening on you guys' For You page because I literally don't see any of that stuff. I don't see any of that stuff. I think my favorite TikTok live though, which I guess this one is a little weird, but to me it's not weird. My standard for weird is a little bit high. But like the guy that does the shadow puppets and makes them dance and always has the shadow puppet with like the really long ponytail that is like strutting all over the screen. It's one of my favorite lives. I love that one. I was like, yeah, it's not that weird. But everybody, I remember when it went viral on Twitter, everyone was like, oh, it's so weird. I was like, it's really not. I love this live. I love this live. Or the one with the puppets. There's this account that has like a duck puppet and I think like a rat puppet. And they make them dance to like certain videos, to all of like the standard TikTok songs. The puppeteering is A1. Amazing dance moves from these animals. amazing dance moves. Never seen an animal throw it back in a way like that. It's just 10 out of 10. Sorry, I keep looking over because TikTok like removed my restrictions, so apparently my account is no longer, I guess a real human looked it over because I was like, can a human look over that clip that you guys are saying that I'm engaging in sexual behavior? Can a real person look at that? And a real person just looked at it and I guess they removed my warning, but I'm never streaming on TikTok live still. I'm still not doing it. Even if the warning is removed, I'm still not doing it. Yeah, sometimes TikTok lives are just like fun and silly. Alright, let me get back to brushing. Thanks much for the follow. Thank you. You get a kiss. Thanks much. Hi-yo. Hi. more of like a toothbrush. I think I'm gonna try. Probably gonna be like very scratchy. Oh, you know what I just thought about? It's stupid. But I thought about my dancing emote. I should put that one on the screen too. I'll figure it out next time. I was like, oh my god, that and Subway Surfers. No, not that one. Not that one. I just don't have a good place for it, to be honest. Yeah, the Miku dance one. I was like, that one should be on the screen too. I like that one. Which I mean, technically I can probably put it on the screen right now. I was like, I always forget I drew that. I have no idea where it even is. Oh, it's over here. Oh, I don't have a transparent version of that one. I forgot when I drew it to create a transparent version. Oh well. Oh well. Whoa, that's really big on the screen. Relax, relax, relax. I should put it like over here. Not too big, not too big. Just like over here. In the corner. You know, so you can pick which way your eye wants to go, you know. Is your eye going over there to the slime? Is your eye on me? Which it should be on me. Or is your eye in the goon corner? Like, where is it? Where is it? Goodbye, memes. It was nice to know you. this comb. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It just wants so badly to like snatch onto every single crevice that it feels like I am stabbing you as I'm brushing. I'm like, move. Feels like I'm like hurting. Like I'm like pressing too hard, but it's like if I don't, then the comb will fly out of my hand. Let me see if the other one feels a little different. This one has less ridges in it. I'll do some short brushes. Let's get a reset. It's a lot of heavy brushing. Let's get a quick reset. Oh my god, I almost drank alcohol. The alcohol is still sitting on the table from the keyboard cleaning stream, and I almost picked that up. It's like, where's my drink? Yeah, I almost picked up the bottle because it's actually sitting comically like in a line with my water bottle and my drink, so I just reached for it and I was like, that doesn't feel like water. It's like, oh, that's not water at all. It's alcohol. Okay, let's get back to brushing. I'm gonna use the bigger brush this time just because I feel like it. And I kind of want to try it without the filter on it to see whether or not that sounds like too loud or if that sounds good. So let's try it for a second without the filter, because I do have a filter, not a pop filter, but I do have a softening filter on it to account for like my mouth sounds and whatnot. But I want to see if it sounds like louder or different without it on, so I want to try that. I feel like the sound is like louder, but I honestly wouldn't know because I'm not listening to it. But it is like surreal to see the mic without the filter because it just looks so weird. the filter back on just because I think the softening is good. Plus, it was freaking me out for me to see my microphone like that. It looked naked. It was really look naked. I need my microphone to have a little bit of decorum. Need some clothes on. Just a little bit of clothes, perhaps. I think I like it with the filter on too, because honestly I get better coverage. Because the mic is actually quite tiny, so when the filter is on, it disperses the sound over a larger range, which is why you obviously want the filter on. But I was told in previous ASMR streams some people like the way it sounds, so I put a little bit of everything for everybody. A little bit of everything for everybody, you know. So everybody gets a little bit of something, something. Which, speaking of, I never know if I should, I mean, I guess it's really up to me. I guess it's really just up to me, but I never really know whether or not I should whisper on ASMR streams or just talk softly, because people will often say that whenever I whisper, they feel like they can't hear my real voice. And they prefer my real voice. Sorry, I'm getting enticed by this water bottle. And then also some people like whisper streams, so I'm like, I'm trying. We'll see. I think right now I like talking at a soft voice, but maybe next week's stream I'll do whispering. I think it just depends on how I'm feeling. And also I don't feel like I've heard enough for one direction or the other, so I feel like I haven't heard enough from one or the other, so I'm like, well, dealer's choice, it seems. Speaking of One Direction, I don't know where to go with that. If you're asking for a One Direction music-a-thon on Friday, is that what you're asking for, memes? On the main channel, you want to listen to One Direction the entire art stream? Is that what I'm hearing? Nothing but One Direction, the whole art stream? I got you. I got you. I'll make your dreams come true. Don't worry. One Direction night on Friday. One Direction night. Nothing but One Direction. No other music. I got you. Do you still hate that one guy? I mean, I don't hate him. Well, I just really don't like him. I mean, he's not even on this plane of existence anymore, so it doesn't really matter. He's not alive anymore, so it's like, what am I gonna do? It's like, yeah, he was a piece of shit when he was alive, but like, he's not alive anymore, so it's kind of done now. No. You're talking about the one from One Direction? No. You mean Liam Payne? No. Liam Payne has passed away. Liam Payne has passed away. He is no longer on this plane of existence. Unless you're talking about Harry Styles, who... I'm gonna be really honest. Harry Styles is genuinely pissing me off these days. Like, he is actually pissing me the fuck off. I'm tired of seeing Harry Styles. Please get him out of my face. I'm tired, Grandpa. I'm really, really tired. I don't want to see that man no more. He's just being annoying. Like, he's just being really annoying, to be honest. Like, he did this interview. Actually, he did multiple interviews. He needs to stop doing interviews. He needs to stop doing interviews, but he had this interview where he was like, I feel like, I'm trying to find the interview because it was so stupid. Like, I can't. It was so dumb. No, not that one. It was where he was like, I feel like I'm not doing enough in the world. He was just being entirely like self-righteous and self-congratulatory, and it was really strange and weird and strange. And I did not like that. I did not like that, not one bit. I'll see if I can go find it somewhere in my likes, but I don't remember if I liked that tweet or I just liked one where somebody was complaining about it. Because, like, I don't like it when, like, billionaires, he's not a billionaire, he's a millionaire, multi-millionaire, but, like, I don't like it when multi-millionaires, are like, what could I be doing in the world to help others? I just don't know. I don't know what I need to be doing. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? You don't know what you could be doing in the world to, like, help other people? Are you stupid? Like, are you dumb? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You can't think of one thing as a multi-millionaire to, like, help other individuals. Not one thing is coming to your mind, huh? Oh, that's what it was. He was like, because I'm like, I swear it was him with his stupid picture where he's wearing a Donald Duck hat. I was like, I know, I remember this interview. Yeah, this interview literally happened like this week. It was like just today. Either just today or just yesterday. Where he was like, I feel like I'm not contributing anything to the world. Like, I don't know. I mean, I want to contribute something to the world, but I don't know what I need to contribute to the world. And it's like, can you shut up? I have harsher words, honestly, but can you shut up for like 5 minutes? Shut up for 5 minutes. And then he had another interview, and this was like in February, where he was talking about how he loves the culture of Italy, which he loves it because he was like, in Italy you get to slow down and you're not worried about any of the issues of life. And it's like, no, Harry Styles, multimillionaire, Italians have to go to work. It's like, obviously, like, you get to experience Italy in a different way because you're a multimillionaire, right? So like, you get to eat pasta and drink wine and not have to worry about your bills being paid. But I'm pretty sure Italians are like, damn, I gotta go to work every single day. He's like, oh, I love Italy. The culture is so different over here. It reminds me of people that go to like Hawaii and are like, Hawaiians have a different way of living their life. They're not so focused on hustling. And it's like, that's not true. That's like actually not true. It's like, you just have the privilege of being able to go to a different country and not have to worry about making money because you're wealthier than the people that exist there. Right? It's like, you're on vacation, but these people live here. And actually, they're very worried about day-to-day stuff. It was just like the most like rich person shit ever. And I'm tired of hearing from Harry Styles. I don't think he needs to do any more interviews. I've heard enough. So that's why I'm upset with Harry Styles. I just think he needs to stop talking. Especially after that last interview. Because like, what do you mean you're worried about the impact of your life and not contributing anything to the world? Go donate to a shelter or something. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, if you're so worried about, your legacy, like, why are you not donating to like a school or something? Those children need books, brother. Go donate to a school. Like, go donate to a shelter. Like, put your money where your mouth is. There's a lot of money that people need, actually, if you can just donate some of that money. People might like you. I don't know. And obviously, he doesn't have to do any of that stuff. Like, it's his money. He can do whatever he wants. But it's like, if you're not going to do that stuff, then don't fucking complain about your legacy. Duh. It's that simple. But that's just me. He made me mad this week. I was so over it. I was like, nobody bring up Harry Styles to me. I don't care that he made watermelon sugar. I don't care. I'm over it. And we also need to wrap up this stream. It hit the 2-hour mark, which means it's time for me to go to bed. Time for me to go to Sleepy Time Junction. Fuck the conductor. Well, I like the conductor, so be quiet. I like the conductor. The conductor lets me go to sleepy time. And I need that for real, for real. The way to fix that is you need to train your body to go to bed on time. It's because you are not training your body to go to sleep on time. So your body is choosing a point in time for it to get rest. And I'm being serious, like I'm not even joking. That's what like sleep training is and sleep routines are. It's just you training your body to go to sleep when it's supposed to. Because if you don't, then your body will figure it out. The problem is a lot of people don't stick to their sleep routines. And they run their sleep schedule. Like, you actually have to stick to it, you know? And a sleep routine is also like doing the little things as well. It's like, okay, well, maybe we don't go on the phone when we get to bed. Maybe when we're in bed, the phone goes on the nightstand and we're like not on our phone in bed, because the phone, mind you, like the human mind is literally just reactionary and it enjoys correlations. So if you're always using your phone in bed and then you're going to sleep, your mind is associating phone with bed. So every time you use your phone, it's going to associate it with the bed. So you're probably going to notice yourself feeling tired at random points throughout the day, compared to, you know, maybe not using the phone in bed. Also, thank you for the follow. Hi-yo, hi. Responsibility over my actions? Yeah, actually. Yes, actually. Responsibility over your actions. It's a crazy thing, but it is in fact real. If you want to get better sleep, you actually have to take charge of what you're doing in your sleep schedule. Like, for example, I read every single day when I go to bed. So every time I open up a book, my mind associates that with going to bed. So I'm like out like a light after like 30 minutes of reading. I mean, if the book is good, I'll stay up a little bit longer, but usually I start feeling real tired. And then I don't use my phone typically when I'm going to bed. And I try to go to sleep at a certain time every single day, around a certain time. I shouldn't say every day, but specific days. Also, I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you are, Felix. Because your body likes routines. Your brain likes routines. So if you don't give your brain a routine, it's going to figure one out for you. That's good to hear. I mean, I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon, but Cause I gotta go to Sleepy Time Junction for realsies. But I'll probably do a little bit of triggers before then. A little bit more brushing, just a little bit. But yeah, if you want to be able to sleep consistently, you're gonna have to actually work on a sleep routine. Because a lot of people will be like, I'm in bed and I'm not tired. And it's like, well, what do you usually do in bed? It's like, do you ever eat in bed? Or are you gaming in bed? Are you doing things in bed that your mind would associate with activity? It's probably why you're not tired by the time you go to bed. Because your brain is automatically assuming that you're going to be doing an activity and not going to sleep. It's crazy to think about, but it is true. Okay, let's do I think I want to end with brushing. So I think I'll do scissor cuts. 5 minutes of keyboards. And then end with some brushing. And that's how I'm gonna close out the stream. So we'll do scissor cuts, 5 minutes of typing, and then brushing, and that'll be a nice close. I know I said brushing focus, which this stream was very brushing focused, but I need to break it up, otherwise I'll go insane. Sounds like some commie propaganda. You're the one with the bad sleep schedule. I'm over here sleeping pretty good. I don't know. You're asking the sleep master over here. I'm gonna ban that entire phrase from this chat. I'm gonna ban that entire phrase from this chat. You say that again, you're gonna get 10 hours banned. Last 3. Let's do some typing. 5 minutes. 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 5 for about 5 minutes. Three, two, one. And Okay. I was typing a little bit slower than I normally do. But it's fine. I wasn't going for speed. It was 44 words per minute with 98% accuracy. Also, hi 9. You don't get any kisses because I'm pretty sure you're followed before, is the thing. And if you follow and unfollow, I actually ban you permanently. So don't do that again. You can't just come in here and follow and unfollow every single time there's free kisses on the table. I'm a perma banner. I don't actually check unban requests. I never unban anybody. So if that was what you're trying to do, you'll catch yourself with this hot perma. Okay, I'll believe you. I'll believe you. I'll believe you. You don't have to ask about it. You don't have to ask about it. I'll believe you. I'll believe you. Don't worry. I'll believe you. Listen, everybody gets the benefit of the doubt unless they show other behavior. So far your behavior's been clean, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. My night is okay. I'm sleepy. Well, you're saying you were cleaning out your following, right? I mean, did you mean to unfollow? That's the question. If you meant to unfollow and you're back here again, yeah, permaban. Permaban. But you know, if you didn't mean it, you're good. I mean, I let memes back in here. And memes is a perpetual unfollower, because memes hates me. Whoa. Says the guy that bullies me all the time. Don't whoa. It was one time. One time is enough. One time is enough. It's enough to get you perma-banned. You bully me? I do not. When have I ever bullied you? When I called you a dinosaur guy? You are a dinosaur guy. You are. You're a milk drinking, propeller hat spinning dinosaur guy. That's who you are. Deep down inside, that is who you are. Actually, not even deep down inside, that's just who you are. I mean, do you not drink milk? Why are you saying it like you don't do that? I don't get it. Do you not drink milk? What have I been wrong about? You drink milk, correct? Your propeller hat does in fact spin, correct? You are in fact a dinosaur guy, correct? You're more than these labels? I don't think so. I'm pressing X to doubt. I actually have an entire system of whether or not I can see whether or not you've unfollowed and unrefollowed, so I actually will get notified. I actually do have a system for that, and I will ban you later if I find it out. There actually is a way to check whether or not somebody has followed and unfollowed, and I will ban you later. I mean, if somebody wants to unfollow, that's one thing, and I think that's fine. You can unfollow me. But, like, don't come back. Come back later. Which happens all the time, where somebody will, like, follow, and then they'll come back, and they'll pretend like... They will pretend like they have never chatted in this chat, and I'm like, I can see you. I can see your chat history. I know you've been here. Be like, hi, this is my first time in chat. I'm like, it's actually not your first time in chat. I just may not call it out when the stream is happening, but I'll check later. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Rev up those fryers, yeah. I only say that because I happen to notice it when... I'm also gonna give you your kisses, but I just happen to notice it whenever somebody wants like attention. They'll do that all the time. I had this one chatter who would come in and they would literally follow me every single stream, and they would unfollow me after the end of every stream, perpetually. And because I have severe memory loss, I was like, obviously not remembering. So that's why I have to have that system in place, because people will just take advantage of the fact that I'm trusting that everybody here is being honest. They'll take advantage of my kindness, so I have to be mean. To the follow earlier. And you're welcome. I do have to go to sleep though. I'm priming everybody, because if I don't prime everybody, everybody starts getting weird. We're on our last thing. I said scissor cuts, typing, and then brushing to close this out. So it's the last thing I'm gonna do before I go to sleepy time junction. Sleep me, well, that's why again your sleep schedule sucks ass, and I feel, well, I actually don't even feel well rested, but that's because I'm chronically fatigued. But I know I'm getting good sleep because I'm able to do streams like this. So if I wasn't, then I wouldn't be able to do a stream like this. I'd be too tired. I'm going to choose some fluffy brushes to use for these. I think I'll switch on and off, and I'll do, I don't know, I'll just brush until I feel like I brushed enough, probably for the next like 2 minutes with this brush. I'll do like 2 minutes with one brush, 2 minutes with another brush, and that'll be closing, okay? Three, two, one. I'm going to use a fluffier brush to kind of close this out. The other one was a little bit angled, so I think I want a fluffy brush. Big fluffy one for the next 2 minutes. Puppkats close, which means I'm going to start putting stuff away. Putting all of my brushes. And the scissors. And my lip mask, which I most definitely probably ate off during the stream. Whoa, first time bumping the mic all stream. And the last brush. That should be everything. Wow. I would say good stream. Whoa, that's a lot. I'm Evie. Not gonna lie, I do want a Red Bull though. Don't know what that says about me. I do want a Red Bull though. Cannot lie. I feel like I always want a Red Bull. Whenever it's like late at night. I know I definitely do not need one. Like slightly slouching in my chair. I want to sit up a little bit. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My greed sickens you? What does that mean? My greed with what exactly? What are you even on about? See, and then when I say all these things about you, you say, you're being mean to me. You're being so mean to me. Oh, poor me. What was me? What was me? Papa's being so mean to me. But what are you doing to me right now? Bullying. Being rude. Disrespectful. A Red Bull at this hour. I'd drink a Red Bull and I'd go to sleep like nobody's business. I love a Red Bull before bed. I honestly don't get that affected by caffeine. So like if I drank like a Bang energy drink, it'd be a little different. But I think a Bang would do that to anybody if I'm being completely honest. A Red Bull though, that's babies. That's baby's first energy drink. Everybody should be able to handle, well, not everybody. I was like, if you like energy drinks, you'll probably survive a Red Bull. You'll be alright. I will say though that I will forever be mad about the fact that I never got to try that the Panera energy drinks. I never went to Panera and I'm gonna die mad about it. Oh my god, I wish I got to try the Panera energy drinks that killed people. Like, just for experimentation purposes. Experimentation. It would have been great. I want to just know what it tastes like. They're not bringing it back ever again, though. They'll never bring it back, but I wish. That'd be great. I wish. inside of me. But no, unfortunately not. One day though, maybe they'll bring it back and I can try it. That'd be great. Okay, let's head off to Sleepy Time Junction. If no one has told you today, you are in fact loved, valued, and so appreciated. You deserve to hear that every single day of your life, and I'm just one person in this lifetime that tells you that you are loved, you are valued, and you are in fact appreciated. You are. If you're wondering who loves you, I love you as much as one person, one stranger can love another stranger. I love you that much. I love you that much. I put my raid message in chat because I'm actually gonna raid out tonight. Wah. I'm gonna raid Annabelle, who's doing a ASMR gaming stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week for ASMR, but it might be an ASMR gaming stream, or mouth sounds, or I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I haven't really decided what I want to do for next week's. This was kind of fun, but I'll have to check the analytics to see whether or not this one did better than my gaming stream, because I think this stream, well, I don't know, I haven't seen the analytics yet, but I think the gaming stream did better, so I might do a gaming stream next week instead. I go based off of what I see for the analytics, so if I don't hear people say that they like the content, I'm going based off of what I'm seeing. So next week might be ASMR gaming with like power washing or something. We'll see. Yeah, I'll be back next week doing more ASMR. I stream every week, once a week, unless I decide that I want to do more streams. So you'll see me next week, Wednesday, with another ASMR stream. But if you want to see me in a general sense, you can see me on Friday and Saturday over on my main channel, which is linked in my bio, because I'll be streaming there doing other stuff. Not ASMR though, so if you don't like other stuff, you may not like that, but we'll see. Okay, hope you get some good sleep, and as always, until next time, bye, goodbye.